Tigers lead by 1. Hengens will serve. DeGirolamo and NZENWA battling at the net. Washington, dig by Brittenreicher. NZENWA off the hands of Martinez, and the Wildcats take the lead.
Rumley does a great job of running this dig down. Look how far she has to come from the right back position, runs this ball down, puts it right.
Check it, we're tied now, 5-5. Lonergan with a back set. Dig by Sauer. Lauren Rapp with a huge hit.
Kentucky feeling the mojo right now. Rumley doing a great job of spreading the offense, making those LSU blockers work.
You can see the confidence in the Wildcats.
Touch off the block, out of bounds. Point LSU.
Point for the Tigers. Skender keep it inside the antenna. And as you said, the nice pass set it up for the Wildcats. Kentucky up 1. Lauren Rapp to serve. See the concentration in that serve, and a rare error by the Tigers. Midway through the 5th and final game, we'll take a break. Kentucky leads by 2. Back at Memorial Coliseum in Lexington, Dick Gabriel, Mitzi Donoff. What looked like an LSU rout has turned into an outstanding SEC volleyball match. We are tied at after 4 games at 2 apiece. Kentucky leads by 2 in the 5th and deciding game. They played a 15. That is long, a big hit by Skender, but out of bounds. And a point for the Wildcats. 6 points from victory. Lauren Rapp to serve.
Oh, Washington hit that wide.
She had a big chance, but couldn't keep it in bounds. And another timeout. We'll keep it right here. Kentucky 10, LSU 6. The last break was sort of a mid-break here that always happens in game number 5. I'm not sure who called that timeout, though.
LSU called it.
Was it LSU? They have not charged LSU. I thought so.
Yeah, that's their first.
Should be 2 timeouts left for Kentucky, 1 for LSU, but they've not yet charged LSU. There you see Breanne Sauer. What a job she has done today at the libero spot. Boy, she has really turned in the defense. She's 3rd on the team in digs per game with 2.3. She's been getting more and more playing time lately. She had 19 digs in an upset loss here at home to Alabama, but she was one of only 2 defensive players in the country named a high school All-American as a senior. Out of Louisville Mercy Academy.
She's also, well, she's extremely quick. She ran track all those years also. His quickness is huge. And Breanne does a great job of running balls down, making good reads, you know, making up for when the block doesn't close. She's really a total asset to this Kentucky team.
Where did she go to grade school in Louisville, do you know?
Yes, she went to St. Bernard.
Well, she also
St. Barnabas, excuse me. St. Barnabas.
Yeah, I have some friends that went there.
She went to St. Barnabas.
12 years of perfect attendance through St. Barnabas.
I know, and Mercy High School.
Yeah, how about that? That's long.
Huge air for the Cats.
LSU is committing more and more of them, and you can see the Tigers are clear. They have lost a lot of confidence, and the Cats 4 points from victory. Washington.
Nice
dig by Mendoza.
Got to get up and swing. Yeah, big swing by Mendoza.
Mendoza with the dig and the kill.
She makes a great job here. Plays defense, realizes that the only place her setter can go is back to her, gets up, makes the transition, gets the point.
Rapp to serve again. DeGirolamo, and Rapp can't save it.
There's the sophomore, likes to hit that slide.
Been good at it all day today. DeGirolamo, a real force early in the match. The Cats have helped take her out of it a little bit here. The set, Mendoza, good D by the Tigers.
Didn't quite make the height of the net, so they'll call 4 hits.
Back-to-back points for LSU now. Tigers trail by 4. DeGirolamo to serve. Good line drive serve. Wrap. Free ball for Kentucky. Mendoza.
Out of bounds, no touch on the block. Point to LSU.
Long. And it's 12-9. Brumley, the dump
dig.
almost worked, but it was a great dig.
Nice.
Sauer with a dig. Mendoza. Good shot for the Tigers here.
Didn't make it.
Britton Riker was there, but it never got to her, and now the Cats 2 points away from victory. They played a 15 in this best of 5. Another timeout called by Fran Flory. Talk to her team. We'll take a look at the last point where it looked as though LSU had a big chance to make this a 2-point game. Instead, down 4.
Yep. Right outside. Washington all of a sudden is having a hard time putting the ball in the court. I mean, she was so consistent through the whole match. And the last 2 swings she's had have been both out of bounds. She's just having a hard time controlling her power right now. Kentucky capitalizing on LSU errors. They need to come out of this timeout and get this ball inbounds. Skinner should be telling his servers is just make them play the ball. Let your block, which has been playing great these last 2 games, do the job for you. Just get this serve, make them play it, and get this point. Nothing fancy. You don't have to get too good and get an ace. Just put it in play. Let your defense do the work.
Tigers have already committed in this game to just 2 for Kentucky. Otherwise, stats are pretty even. Although Kentucky is hitting .312 to just .050, .050 for LSU. That's huge. Sauer to serve. Skinder. Dig
Nice.
by Sauer.
Right on the money.
Britton Riker had a great shot at it, but Cooper was there in the net to send it back.
Great block.
That's a huge defensive play
watch
for
this,
LSU.
though. Great dig by Sauer. Awesome play. And one-on-one, and she got the block.
Lonergan to serve.
Great serve. Here comes.
Bartek off
Oh,
the
it's
hand
still
of
good.
Lonergan.
It's still good.
Free ball for Kentucky.
Here comes.
And
Oh,
a dump by
big
Roonley.
kill.
It's matchy. They're on their feet in the Coliseum.
Yeah. Great here play by Rumley. She sees the court. Boom, right in there. I think her dad over here just hit the ceiling when she made that kill.
Britton Riker to serve.
Big point for the Cats. Oh, see.
Queen NZENWA finishes off 18th ranked LSU. The Wildcats come back from 2 games down to win it 3-2. Back with more from Memorial Coliseum in just a minute on the Big Blue Sports Network. Welcome back to Memorial Coliseum, where for the 2nd time in as many days, Kentucky has upset LSU here in Lexington. Last night at Commonwealth Stadium, it was the football Wildcats over the top-ranked Tigers. This afternoon here in the Coliseum, it was 18th ranked LSU falling to the Wildcats, who look like a different team, Mitzi, down the stretch.
I'll tell you what, if you would have told me that Kentucky was going to pull this match off after watching games 1 and 2, I would have never believed you. But Coach Skinner rallied the trans. Sauer lit it up on defense and really made a difference in the game. And of course, there's always the Queen.
Queen NZENWA.
The Queen finished it in royal fashion with a total stuff block that just got the crowd electrified on game point.
Well, it was almost fitting to see the match end on this kind of play. As you see Britton Riker, the serve, and LSU aggressive to the end.
Look at, sets up and just finishes wrist follow through. It's just an awesome execution for just a great difference. Was Queen's blocking, Sauer's defense, and I think Kentucky also, after coming out of that after the 2nd game break, picked up their serving. They got much more aggressive on serving, and LSU had a harder time running their offensive system.
Final score again from Memorial Coliseum. Kentucky 3, LSU 2. Dick Gabriel for Mitzi Donoff. That's it. So long from Lexington.